Once again diving into my obsessive love for everything's sister location, and an intriguing thought about the disembodied heads within the control module of Circus Baby's entertainment and rental, and how these heads could be related to William Afton's cruel and sinister experiments with Remnant. During the Twisted One's book, we see Charlotte take up robotics in honor of her father, joining a robotics class and creating a pair of robot heads. Using parts from her old toy Theodore, these heads would communicate with each other in poetic dialogue, with Charlie able to speak to them via the use of a special earpiece she made. Some of the lines they say almost sound like they are trying to figure out what they are, almost similar to the sticky notes we see in Security Breach. With Remnant itself, we aren't aware of when William first discovered the supernatural substance. However, we do see the lengths that he goes to in order to obtain it. During FNAF 3, we see Afton dismantle the abandoned FNAF 1 animatronics and take their endoskeletons, melting them down in a furnace and using their molten metal as experiments with the fun times, allowing the MCI children to control them as vessels. Also, based on the Scooper blueprints, we know that Afton likely extensively studied Remnant, its effects, and how to neutralize said effects. With all this in mind, my theory is that before injecting the fun times with the Remnant from his molten amalgamation, Afton would build the small disembodied heads and inject them with Remnant instead, studying the effects that the liquid had on the heads as a whole. After being satisfied with the results of his research, Afton would abandon the heads in the control module room and move forward with the fun times. However, these heads would still be possessed by the MCI spirits, which explains their rapid blinking and how they stop blinking when a controlled shock is performed.